Hi everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome back to my channel and my cash stuffing video. We are a bit late again this week. Normally it's at the weekend, but we had another hectic weekend this week. So it's Monday. I'm going to stuff my envelopes ready for the week. I'm going to do my sinking funds, my long-term sinking funds, and my 52-week challenge. So let's see how much money we've got to work with this week. I tried to get a lot of £5 notes because that's the best way for me to divvy up the cash. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15. 115 this week. So we had a really busy weekend, and hopefully this week we're going to have a super quiet week, which is very much needed. So left over from last week, we've just got a few bits and bobs. I'm going to keep the pound coins here, and 2, 3, that's it. And then in my coin jar, which has given up counting, but I'll reset it when I empty this. So this will be open in a couple of weeks time, ready for the summer holidays, and we'll use this for some days out. So that's that. Okay, so let's get stuffing. The first one we're gonna do is fuel. So that's going to get 30 again this week because I need to keep the tank topped up a bit. I know everybody's feeling the pinch with fuel at the moment, so I've got to be really mindful about how much I'm putting in the car, and if there's a trip that I can do that's on foot rather than driving, that's what I'm going to start really trying to focus on. So that's fuel. And food gets 10, so I might do that in 2 5s. So again, this is just for top-up shops along the way. We've got quite a lot of food in the house though, so I'm hoping that I won't need to you know, go crazy with that. I know full well I probably will spend all of that in there, but that's, you know, that's fine. Spends is 15, which is basically my money for the week. So if I need some deodorant or makeup, or I fancy buying a book or something like that, this is the money that I will spend. Boy, so my son gets £11, that's £5 pocket money and £6 for judo. So I'll just use a pound coin that's left over from last week. And that's that done. That's 66 this week that's gone in here. It's usually between 60 and 70 pounds that I try and spend each week on petrol, top-up shopping, my spending money, and the boy. And it seems to work out really well. So I'm sticking to it for the meantime. It might change, or you know, our situation might change a bit. So we'll see how we get on. These pound coins, I'm just going to tip into my top-up binder. So I don't put my pound coins in my coin saving jar because I need to keep them, because our budget is very small. I keep them flowing through our budget rather than just sat on the shelf for 6 months, because you know, we need the money to stay sort of spendable, if you see what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top Dan. He's my best friend's little boy, and I'll be seeing them soon, and I like to give him a £5 when I can. So yeah, I'm going to top that up to 5, and then that's done. My son had his hair cut, so that's all been spent out of there. And I am going to put £1 in Temple because I need to buy some fabric. So that's that. So I shall be buying that fabric in the next couple of weeks, I think. So that's really good that I've been putting some coins away. Next one is my variable sinking funds. So these are ones that we dip in and out of more often. And the first one is vet, and that's going to get 5. So I should actually change this to vet and grooming. So I'm going to put £5 in here. Our grooming costs £10 because I take him to a place where student groomers use him as a model, and so it's only £10, but I like to give a £5 tip because I think it really encourages them. And I mean, where can you get a groom for £15? So that's what I do. So that's that done. I'll be able to take him for his groom soon, so I'll get that booked this week. School holidays, so that's coming up. So for anyone that doesn't know, what I do is I've got these dividers in here with each of the school breaks or holidays on, and I save up for each one so that we can have days out, and because, you know, they are more expensive than when they are at school. So summer holiday, we have got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm in here this week, I am going to put £10. So that will be 140. And I'll just keep this going then for the next few weeks, and obviously add to it during the summer holidays. But it means that you know, if you want to go on a bit more of an expensive trip out, I can dip into this money. You know, previous years, previous to budgeting, I would have just totally stressed out during the summer holidays because I'd have had nothing saved up prior. So this is one of my best envelopes, actually. I'm thrilled to bits that I've done this, because we can be a bit more, not decadent, but, you know, we can go on some nice trips and I won't have to stress about, you know, the budget being super tight during the summer holidays. So that's fab. That's that one done. Gifts isn't getting anything. Out is getting 5. It's already got £5. My friend's birthday's coming up, so I'm just going to put some bits and bobs in there. Clothes, that's going to get 5 because I know for a fact my son's had another growth spurt, so he's going to need some new pants and things. So £5 goes in there. House stuff is actually going to get 5. So over the summer holiday, my we're going to be able to use a little caravan, and everything, it will all be set up. We just need to buy some bits and bobs for it here and there. So I'm going to start putting £5 in there. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. My mum has secured a site for their caravan, and we're going to share it between us. So my brother and his family, our family, and my parents. So so yeah, I'm really thrilled about that. But we're going to need to buy things like loo rolls and things like that for when we're down there. So I'm just going to keep topping this up now as and when. I might even put a little caravan label on because, I mean, why not make a new label? Love it, love it. So this is our long-term sinking funds now. Ireland, that's not getting anything this week. Holiday, totally stuffed, love it. So that's that done. This beautiful mandala challenge is from Simple Budgets. Birthday, that is done as well. There's £100 in there for my son's. He's going to get a mobile phone for his birthday in September, so that's going to go towards that. Garden isn't getting anything because that doesn't need completing till October, and that's doing really well at the moment. Christmas is going to get 5. In here at the moment, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's 140, add 5, 145. So our goal for Christmas is actually quite small in comparison to what you do see some people saving for. And it is only £300 that we're aiming for. That's actually coloured in, but the pen's a bit rubbish, so I'm just going to go over it. like that. So how I'm using the coin jar is I'm going to empty it every 6 months or so. So I'm going to use it for the summer holidays, and then we're going to start restuffing it ready for Christmas. So that will go towards it too. That's that, sons. So I am going to get £5 in here. So this is just for anything that I want to buy that's a bit more extravagant. I've got my eyes on something off from Amazon that I really want, and ordinarily I wouldn't buy it because it's a bit more expensive, but I figured if I save for it in advance, I'm gonna just allow myself to get it. So it's brilliant. So that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's that done. Dars isn't getting anything, and energy bills. So we all know that there's a price hike coming, and what we are trying to do is overpay at the moment on our direct debit. So we are building up a buffer every month, but I'm also going to just save a little bit in cash that if we need to dip into it over the winter months, it's there. Just to give us a little bit of peace of mind, because I know that the prices are just going to go through the roof. So I'm trying to sort of head it off at the pass a little bit. So at the moment in energy bills, we've got 25, and I'm just going to add another 5. So that's 30 in there. And this is something that will just trickle throughout the year. And I'll just build it up slowly, because you know what, I think we really are going to need it. And if we don't, I can just put it into something else, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So that's that. My 1 week ahead is full. So yeah, that's my binders done. And now that the envelopes are topping up a little bit more and I'm completing some of them, it will free up a bit more cash that I can stuff into the annual ones like Christmas and the bills and Ireland and things. So I'm really chuffed about that. So the last thing to do is my 52-week challenge. So for anyone that doesn't know, after Christmas last year, I cut up all the Christmas cards and made these little pouches, 52, so that I could save a certain amount each week. Now, I don't put a prescribed amount in. It's literally just whatever I can afford that week. And that goes in here, and I forget about it then until the end of the year, where I will unstuff it and allocate it for envelopes for 2023. So again, just trying to get ahead of the game a little bit. Even though we're on a really tight budget, I'm still trying to fight this year's fires, but also fight next year's fires as well, and just kind of get a bit of a safety belt around us, because you know, food's going up, fuel's going up, cars break down all the time, and so I think if you're on a really tight budget, there's not much wiggle room. So I'm just trying my best. So anyway, look after yourselves. Thanks for watching. If you get the urge, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Lots of love. Bye.